Good morning, dudes. How is it going? And welcome to an M&I in-house game. And actually, we're not doing a regular bombing place today. In fact, I'm not playing at all. Instead, we're doing some shoutcasting. Which shoutcasting? Well, I guess you're doing some commentary over a game. That's probably the most appropriate description of that. Anyways, I'm actually not sure. Should I keep the camera on here? People always like the camera, so I'm like, should I keep it? Should I not? Maybe leave a comment about that. But let me go ahead and explain why I'm doing this. Like, I usually don't do commentaries, do I? Well, I do commentaries, but I don't do shoutcasts. And the reason for that is actually pretty simple. I've got my... Well, I'm gonna start working in 2 weeks, right? I got a job. I got a job, right? I got that job yesterday, and... I'm gonna start working in 2 weeks. Now, that means that I'm gonna have much less time. Just so much less time. It's not even comparable, right? It's a 9 to 5 job. It's gonna take a lot out of my day. And by the way, this is Captain's Draft, just because I think Captain's Draft makes for the funnest teams. And yeah, so I just gave them, you go pick something. And yet again, it's an in-house game, so everybody in this game is from one of our guilds, whichever M&I guild that is. Like, I think we got people from all three. Anyways, but I'm gonna have much less time, and now I'm thinking, like, how do we go about it? I don't really want to just say, okay, I'm gonna record a video a day, and you get that game no matter how shitty it is. I don't like that, because nobody wants to watch the really shitty ones, right? I'm gonna have to lower standards, that's for sure, but nobody wants to watch the really shitty ones. But I also don't want to do less content. That's always what I felt like was my biggest strength, that I keep going with content at all times, right? That I always upload, no matter what. And I want to keep going with that. And I just, that's actually more like this, I just don't want to stop with that, right? I want to upload every single day. It's really that simple. Now, that's of course not that easy. And I'm thinking we can do some of this, right? Commentaries. Like, this is easy. There's no failure state while recording this, which is why recording Dota is actually really exhausting and really infuriating at times, because you record and it's just like, well, this was a shit game, and you like, okay, and then I stop recording, right, and then I guess I wait until the game is done and go for the next one, and that's just 45 minutes down the drain. I didn't get anything done because the video is not gonna get uploaded, and I don't like that. I don't like that. And the thing is, this is not the case for these kind of games, right? I'm not actually playing myself, and I can make this entertaining no matter what, because, well, it's not like I keep on dying, right? I'm not in the game. Like, there's always something going on somewhere. The only way this is not gonna be entertaining is if the P teams are just farming. And even in that scenario, I can fill the time, and then later on it's gonna be entertaining again, right? So this kind of video does not really have a failure state. It's just really simple, really easy to make. And I'm thinking that I might just do a lot of this. No, I'm not sure if you guys... No, I'm not saying that I would replace balmy plays entirely. No, I'm good at balmy plays, right? I don't want to stop with that at all. But it's just that we're gonna have to reduce it. That's for sure. There's no way around that. And this would be a nice replacement, I think, right? Like, because this takes 45 minutes or however long the game takes, right? I sit down, I record it, and it's done, and I can upload it, and I'm done, right? Like, if I play a regular game, that takes 45 minutes, and if that's a failure, well, I guess it's gonna take another 45 minutes, and that's already twice the time. And if that fails, oh shit, it's another 45 minutes, right? I think you get the idea. Well, this is just really chill. Like, I like this. I can shoutcast. I always actually, I told you a long time ago, but I kind of would really like being kind of a shoutcaster. And I don't think I would be a bad one either. I need to get used to it, of course. But I got the voice. Let's just say the way it is, right? I think I got the voice. I got a good microphone. I got a good setup. And I know a reasonable amount of the game. Like, I'm not incompetent, but I guess I would need some help. So a co-caster, if there's ever anything serious going on, right? Like if we ever do a tournament or something like that, then I would need somebody that can really teach me and really give me hints about the important things. But I still think that I would do a good commentator, would do a good shoutcaster, and that this is a really worthy replacement. I think it would be worth your time. I'm hoping you guys would enjoy it. And it would give you Dota content, right, which I don't want to stop with at all. And it would make it just a lot easier for me. It would really allow me to do it every day, which is pretty fantastic, right? And I can't even guarantee every day that the games are going to be awesome. And then every single time I feel like, okay, right now I've got a bit of time on my hands, and I sit down and record a balmy place, right? Try to make that good. And yeah, so I don't know if you guys like that idea, but we need to come up with something, right? It's just so much is gonna change once I get the job. Like I also want to really move out now because I can, right? I finally I can. I've got the possibility, so I'm gonna work on that too. But that of course also takes time and everything. So yeah, I don't know. I just thought that this would maybe be a good replacement, and then we do some shoutcasting, and of course we're gonna keep it more light-hearted as we always do. Just try to be a little bit witty, a little bit funny, and try to make it as entertaining as possible. And yeah, that's why I'm doing this. Maybe you don't like it, but I think it's a good idea. It's the best one I could come up with so far. Anyways, outside of that though, we've got a game going on, a bit of a game. Again, every single player in here is from the guild. And wait, I just realized something. Yeah. I might have to remove that. Oh, in the meantime, Warlock gets taken out. Okay, that's fantastic, and that was a nice, easy first. But looks like these guys are actually tri-laning at the bottom lane. That's risky. That's really risky. Personally, I don't think the Dire should stick to trying to keep this bottom lane like going like this, and instead just send the Warlock top. Just send him top, right? That way he's gonna get some money, or maybe make the Earthshaker roam a little bit, or send the Earthshaker bottom. Actually, you know what? That's a much better idea. Send the Earthshaker to the bottom lane and then go try versus try. I feel like your try lane can beat this because you got Weaver. Weaver is ridiculously powerful in the try versus try scenario, because you can, first of all, the Shikuchi is gonna make it almost impossible that you're gonna die, right? That's just, you can exclude that possibility. Then you've got the Gemini attack, which attacks are the single most damaging thing in the laning phase. They really are. And added on top of that, this stupid little swarm ability is gonna really wreck any hero that you go up against. Like the armor reduction is ridiculous, except for this guy, 6 armor. What the fuck? I didn't even know Ogre Mage started with 6 armor. But if you apply that to the line, he's at 0 immediately, right? Juggernaut, he's gonna drop. He's at 5. So you just kind of break through their armor rather instantly, and the bugs are just sitting on there and like gnawing on their faces and like ow, ow, ow. Yeah, wait, actually let me go ahead and take this and drag this over here. Hello, are we better now? Look, I'm still trying to figure all of this out. This should be good, right? There's nothing that's getting blocked over here, is there? No, I don't believe so. No, all of this is on the left. Yeah, we are good now. So I don't know, if you think the cameras are necessary, then so be it. But yeah, I feel like that would be a pretty good situation, and I just like the bugs so much. I think they are ridiculous. They are so damn powerful. I'm just hoping that he actually gets them. Like, you only need 1 point into the Gemini attack, right? Only 1 point. I get maxing Shikuchi. That's actually a really good plan. It is just a fantastic ability. The cooldown reduction is amazing. The damage increase is brilliant. And as a result, you really need to go for that. I very much agree with it. Oh no, Earthshaker. Okay, I need to I need to pay attention to the minimap. Oh man. Yeah, you need a different set of skills for casting. I haven't done it in a while. But, no, he's getting Gemini attack. I don't like that. You need to max out the swarm. Like, just 1 point into this is more than enough. And this swarm is so damn good. It is so damn good. It's beautiful. Oh, well. Oh, well. In the meantime, how's Darkseer doing? It doesn't look like he's... Wait. Yes, that should be his soul ring. Yeah, here we go. Which soul ring on Darkseer is really fucking great because you just continuously spam the Iron Shell. I don't like that he didn't get a point into the Surge. Look, I get the fact that you don't want to max it. That is cool, right? You like the vacuum, that is fantastic. You don't need the you don't need to max out the Surge. But 1 point into it, that is rather required. Okay, he's gonna go in there. The Husker diving onto the gyrocopter, trying to hide behind the tower. But he's ticking. The Burning Spear takes him down. 6 charges more than enough. And the gyrocopter dies in the burning flames of his own machinery. Yes, indeed. And of course, the Husker just applying a ton of pressure. Mike, carrying like crazy. Oh man, I got a game for you tomorrow actually with Necroforce, where Mike did some funny shenanigans. Mike. Oh well, that's spoilers though. I won't tell you. I liked it though. But of course, actually another thing about this that I wanted to mention I forgot is, as for replays, right? We could do kind of a community thing, right? You send me the best games you get. And then I'm gonna shoutcast your games. Or of course, if there's like an amazing competitive game, then I do that. Right? Stuff like that. Only hand-picked games. Not like a huge variety. Not a huge amount of them. No, only the very best. Only the very best. And like checking for something like that is super easy. It's super chill, right? It takes me like 3 to 4 minutes to check if a replay is good. Because I just go open up this little menu that's usually on the top right. And just like on 8 times speed and just zip through it. And then I just need to look at the minimap and I see what's happening. Right? And if there's a lot of action, if the game is interesting, if it got any big plays, you can immediately tell, which is really cool. In the meantime, Warlock just gets destroyed. That poor fucker didn't stand a chance. So, it's looking really dire for the, well, dire right now. But that should be fine, right? It's not too bad. They can keep going. They do have that big team fighting potential after all. And they got huge team fighting potential. They've got Magnus with the RP. They've got Warlock with Bob. And look, Bob is, in my opinion, one of the best abilities in the game. Probably the second best ability, because Doom is just that ridiculous. But I have played games where just the chaotic offering alone, just Bob alone, completely won that game. Oh, Darkseer getting greedy. Rocket Barrage coming out. That should be enough for the kill. Not quite yet, but the North Korean missile will connect, and boom. Oh, wait, what? 20 HP. Oh, that was so close. Man, that's what you get for not maxing out Flag Cannon. I guess you could have used the... Yeah, the gyrocopter didn't use the cooldown. I don't think he thought it was necessary. And as a result, well, you paid the price. You didn't get the kill. Oh, and Darkseer is sticking around. He wants to have out the Husker. Husker gets an easy kill. He's got the double damage still. Search. No, the Iron Shell is still active. Husker's gonna take barely any damage from that missile. Oh, the vacuum pulling in the gyrocopter. Gyrocopter, one hit to it's taken down. That is fantastic. Mike completely dominating the mid lane, the top lane, all the lanes at the same time. But not really the bottom, because he's not required. I would like to believe that that's his aura that really empowers the bottom lane to do what they are currently doing, which is just completely wrecking the opposing players. Oh, look at them go. Oh, yeah. Look at them go. Roll down the barrel. Feel it in your bones. Oh, yeah. Look at it. I'm sorry. I just love that song. Still. Yes, still. Oh, by the way, I've got... No, I think I can play the song. Nobody's gonna like it, though. Nobody's gonna like it if I play Bloodessa. No, let's not do that. Anyways, Warlock is gonna get initiated upon. No way in hell he lives that. No way, the finger even coming out. And it's just that this burst potential right now, it's completely overpowering anything the Dire can do. I still don't think this game is over though. I really don't. Like, they're definitely behind, and quite honestly, a game is never over this early on, right? 10 minutes in, no fucking way a game is over. RP coming out. Oh, Earthshaker running in. He doesn't have his freaking, what's this called, ultimate yet. Oh, that sucks. Lack of mana on the Magnus, which is also quite problematic, but Earthshaker is gonna get taken out. Husker completely dominating the mid lane still. Yeah, he's a beefy motherfucker, and he's gonna get even more so. Oh, he's got the jump. He's gonna go onto the Warlock. Warlock is not getting away from this one. Got very greedy, and the dots are not gonna take down the Husker. That's not a thing that will happen. Not today, not on any day. That is just absolutely impossible. Building towards the armlet. I believe he's got it. It seems like he's got it. Yes, indeed, the armlet is incoming, so Husker is going to get even more ridiculous. Right here, just a slight little tip, but you should swap your boots to something that's not strength. If you do that, you're going to take less earn charges to regen, but it doesn't even matter because he managed to pick up a regen anyways. So that rune, of course, is going to help him out a lot. And anything else happening. Yeah, look at these guys. They're still kind of desperate to get anything done, but it's just not working out for him. But no, how can King Boomy? Oh man, look, he's an earthbender, and he's got a crown, and there's only one earthbending king that we do accept, and that is King Boomy. Which I don't really like. Is King Boomy really a king? Like, there's no way he's actually a king, is there? I don't know. I don't like King Boomy as a king. Like, they just call him that. It's like president. It's just that he's called king. It's like Führer King. No, what is it? Führer President King Bradley. Führer President King Bradley. That's still the silliest fucking title in any game. Not game. Story, I guess. In anything, really. Fullmetal Alchemist is fantastic, though. I'm not hating on the series. And actually, like, his name is King, so it's just Führer President. Which I guess is cool. Oh, what are you doing? Oh, did the creeps block him? I wonder if they did. Though, Lion almost dead. Bob coming out, and Darkseer probably gonna drop. Yes, indeed. The Shockwave taking him down. And Skura is ready, and so is Shukuchi. So Weaver and Magnus are both trying to get a kill onto the line. The Bucks are not going to connect. Oh, how close that was, though. That was actually quite required to get the kill. And now that he used that, he doesn't really have the mana to continue the chase, which, that sucks. That is actually really disappointing. Oh well. Oh well. So at least they got one kill onto the Darkseer. He got very greedy. Going in like that, it's just, wow. What the hell. That is ridiculous. Don't do that. Pushing the bottom lane with the eye of Visera, with the thrill of the night. I believe that she's more of a night girl. No? Come on. Come on, she looks like it, right? I don't know. I don't know if you've ever seen any dragons, but she's more of a night girl. You can clearly tell, just one glance. She's gorgeous, but she's kind of got that little thing going on where you look at her and you're like, maybe in a dim light she's gonna look even better. Oh, in the meantime, exactly, yes, Brain. Good job. Oh man, that was crazy. Gyrocopter barely managed to take, almost managed to take down the Darkseer. But he barely manages to survive. So in general, it's just complete dominance coming out from the Radiant, which isn't, yeah, I don't know how to go about this. Now, Lion's skill build is also, this is something I don't like, right? Don't do this. Don't do this, because Hex is just better. At least he got 1 point into it, which I like a lot. That's actually pretty fantastic. But I still am not a big fan of maxing out the mana drain. I think that's a little bit silly. I get getting 1 point into it. That's okay, right? I can deal with that. I would still prefer it if you didn't, just because the Hex is so damn stupidly good. But, oh, Huskar's overextending right here for sure. But is he? Oh my god, that's 1 kill? He's dropping now. He's dropping. That's 2 kills. Taking down the gyrocopter. That's a 4th. Gets out of there. Darkseer chasing down the Magnus. Is he going to be able to do so? Yes, he's got another surge. He's got another surge. Is he going to commit to it? He shouldn't. He shouldn't at all. Oh, he realizes it now. And is going to retreat. But what a powerhouse. The Husker, not the Darkseer. But I guess the Darkseer as well. But mostly the Husker is. Man, that hero is so strong. So damn strong. Looks like he wants to go for some lifesteal now. I don't agree with that. Personally, I really prefer just sticking to the Burning Spear because it's so powerful. It really is. It is a ridiculously powerful ability. Every single time you use it, that's 160 damage. That's how you got to think about it, right? You deal 160 additional damage every single time you use this ability. Think about that. Think about that. That is insane. That is ridiculous. And you replace that with a bit of lifesteal? Nah, I can't agree with that. I can't agree with that. No. No. I don't like that. Seriously, if there was an item in the game that just straight up added 160 damage to your hero, would you not keep that over lifesteal? If you had it? I'm just saying. Oh, well, in the meantime, yes, nice vacuum, but also nice RP, Bob coming out. Oh, and the Earthshaker, everybody's getting wiped, but Husker sitting in the middle of it. Bob is gonna take him down, but he takes down the Earthshaker in the process. It's a 4-for-3 exchange right now. Warlock probably gonna drop, probably gonna be the 5th kill coming out. Bob is not getting micromanaged, which is a true shame. That is a true shame, and it's now too late. He gets taken out as well. But what a fantastic vacuum. Brilliant, stacking that on top of the Earth bag for a 5-man stun. Beautiful. It still stands to show just how much teamfighting potential the Dire actually has. They managed to get 3 kills despite that amazing combination, right? You need to consider that. You need to consider they managed to get 3 kills even though they got initiated upon that unbelievably well. In the meantime, oh, Beaver, he's probably got a Shikuchi, yes. Not a Shikuchi, a time-lapse. And he's now chasing them down. The bugs. He needs to use the bugs right now. Oh, you need to drop the bugs. Come on. Oh, he's not using them. Why is he not using the bugs? Nice Fisher though, blocking them. Oh my god. Yeah, that's far too late. And he's not gonna get him. It's not gonna be enough. The Husker healed him up. Husker in the meantime chasing down the Earthshaker. Earthshaker probably gonna drop. He needs 1 hit. Another, maybe the healing is keeping him alive, but it's not gonna be enough. He gets taken out. Husker still trying to chase down the Warlock. He's got 2 hits in. Maybe needs, I guess, 2 or 3 more, and it would be enough for the kill, but it's not looking like that's going to happen. And it seems like this is actually the end of the fight. The Beaver got taken out by somebody. He really should have used his bugs. Like, if he had used the Swarm earlier, I believe he could have gotten that kill, but I guess he panicked or something, right? Shit happens. We're not gonna judge him for that. That would be ridiculous. And in the meantime, Juggernaut just completely out-farming anybody in this game. Actually, no, that is... Well, he is out-farming everybody, right? And by a significant amount. But the thing is that, well... Wait, that's the wrong thing. Here we go. But the thing is that creeps aren't the whole story. You need to keep in mind that Husker got 12 kills. And that's really a tremendous amount. And he just straight up is sitting here and is just holding his giant long spear of awesomeness in his like purple glowing hands, and it's like, people, I can thrust this spear with a really meaty hit into your face, and then you're just gonna feel a burning sensation, and you will never forget this moment, this day on which the glorious Husker... I'm trying to not use penetrated, but I think I'm gonna use that word. Let us move away from this topic. So yeah, taking down Roshando, that's a huge deal. I still not agree with the Helm of the Dominator. No. BKB is a little bit more reasonable. I can see that. That's actually Now, it may seem odd, because, well, Huskar got basically magic resistance anyways, right? He's got Berserker's Blood, and that's every single stack. It gives more magic resistance, and it's really difficult to just deal any sort of magic damage to him. That is true, but stuns are still an issue. They really still are, and as a result, you really want to be able to somehow just hit in a fight. And that's what the BKB is for. It's not for the magic resistance. It's really not. Though, of course, that's nice, because as much as Huskar is very resilient to magic damage, it only starts setting in once he's at low HP, right? So there's actually a quite decent way of dealing with Huskar. That being, well, you just blast him at the start of the fight. Blast him with all of your spells then. Drop him to like 50% or something, or however the hell low you can get him. But at that point, he's still taking relatively like a regular amount of damage, right? Just the usual amount of damage. And in that period, you drop him, and then afterwards you just kill him with hits, with regular attacks. And that's actually an issue with Huskar, right? That's something you try to avoid, and the BKB is gonna help with that, of course. So I do like the BKB. I'm not keen on the lifesteal, but whatever. Let him do what he wants. Let him do what he wants. It's just a little bit redundant, because look at Huskar. He's got this glorious helmet. He's got this glorious oh, the RP! Oh shit, no! Ah, this is horrible! Nice Bob coming out on top of that. Earthshaker trying to get off an ultimate. He didn't do so. That's actually a huge fucking deal. Juggernaut jumping around. Vacuum coming out, and it doesn't seem like it's enough. No! Yes, they did get a single kill, but that's really it's just not good enough. The time-lapse coming out, Huskar's sitting here, he's trying to get a bunch of kills, but Huskar is just not dropping, Huskar is just not going down. Takes down 2 more heroes. Bob manages to pick off the line, but Huskar, that's another kill. That's a triple kill coming out. Team wipe for the Radiant. And it seems like that might just be game. That might just be game. What an overpowering performance by Mike. Mike. Doing really well right now, aren't you? I would recommend healing up. Well, I guess he doesn't feel like that. Man. That's the thing. I feel like this game is probably over. I know it's pretty early to say that. The problem is just that even if they get off those beautiful ultimates, which they have been able to do, it's just not enough to stop him, right? Huskar goes down right here, but well, he is back. And he's gonna fuck your shit up. Or is he? Well, actually, he's got the bugs on them. He's gonna start taking... But the BKB goes onto Gyrocopter. Gyrocopter gets taken out. The Omni Slash jumping around like crazy. But it seems like that's the end of it. Magnus tries to push him into the well. That would actually be a really efficient way of taking him down. Again, physical damage is really the key. Seems like that won't happen. No, Juggernaut picked up an Aghanim Scepter. Ugh, that's dirty. I don't actually like the Battle Fury, but hey, whatever. And... yeah, just seems like... Oh, another nice RP. I didn't even know it was off cooldown. He's gonna push them somewhere. Nah, nice. Nice Earthshaker. Does he have an ultimate? He doesn't have an ultimate though. Lion, the stun coming out! The finger! And that's another team wipe. No, it looks like the Magnus actually manages to survive. Actually, skewers back into the well, but... wow, brilliant stuns from the line. Brilliant stuns. He's got his blink now, and it seems like they're just gonna round up this game. Nice, quick and easy. And hey, why the hell not? So yeah, I don't know. Is this how do you like shoutcasts? I guess shoutcasts like I just did you can watch those anywhere, right? It's not really that spectacularly outstanding, nothing new. But I don't know. Oh, in the meantime, Juggernaut's just being ridiculous. But yeah. I'm just saying that maybe, like, you can leave some feedback, right? Tell me what you think. We need to come up with a solution to the problem. Because there is a problem, and I'm always gonna keep going with YouTube. Like, I'm not gonna stop. It's still that it's just the case that I need to reduce it. Not because I want to, but because I just have to. So yeah. Oh well. Oh, well, I really just don't know how to go about it. We need to think of something, right? We need to come up with something. Please, in the comments down below, discuss that shenanigans. Please take a look at it. And if you did enjoy this video, by the way, leave a rating. That would be pretty cool. Subscribe. Do those shenanigans. It's Shoutcast Sunday. No. Yeah. Just needed to talk about this. Wanted to address it. I hope you enjoyed the video as the video itself though. And I hope to see all of you tomorrow. Goodbye everybody.